Good morning. We've got 46 questions with Pastor Key. Here he is pulling up in his cool Tesla. Hey, Pastor Key.
Hey, guys.
What's
Is today the day?
Today's the day. We're
Oh,
ready.
this is great.
In
This
your
is gonna be
Tesla,
fun.
what's one thing people are most curious about your car when they see it?
Oh, my goodness. How far will it go until it runs out of battery?
Have you ever run out of battery or had a close call?
I did. In Oklahoma, trying to get to Arkansas, I almost ran out. Almost.
What was your first car?
I had a 1982 Ford step side that was pretty horrible. It was in high school, and I had to replace everything in the truck before I graduated high school. Everything broke. Hey, I have a meeting in a couple of minutes. Y'all just want to follow me around?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That'd be great. Let me
no
grab my bag.
problem. On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
how excited are you about this new chapter for the Met?
Oh my goodness, 12? This place is amazing. I
That's
love it. I am
awesome.
absolutely loving it.
Describe your leadership style in a hashtag.
And oh goodness, hashtag quarterback.
Nice. What's one thing people don't know about being a pastor?
I would say probably that you're just always on. It's more of a calling. It's more who you are than what you do. It's so you're always, it's who you are, you know, and so it's your whole life. It's not just a job, okay? Kind of thing. Jerry, how are you? Good to see you. You doing good today?
I'm doing good.
These folks are following me around, so sorry I can't stick around, but yeah. Okay.
What's one thing you have to have daily?
Every day?
Yep.
Coffee for sure. And the word. Gotta have the word.
Okay.
Um,
Tell us why coffee.
Okay, I have ADD brain, and I have learned early in life that coffee is kind of a stimulant for an ADD brain. It actually calms it down and centers it, and so you can think clearly, you can stay on task. So coffee helps a lot with that. Caffeine in particular, but helps me out.
Tell us about your wake up ritual.
Oh man, just alarm goes off, go straight to grab coffee, and then open my word in the journal and start my day off doing that. Yeah. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good.
What's your favorite time of day for reflection?
Definitely in the morning. Yeah, first hour and a half.
What's
Yeah.
your life scripture verse?
Ooh, well, my family has John 10:10. It's a long story, but John 10:10. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I've come that you may have life and have it abundantly. It's kind of our family verse, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, dream country to visit for a mission trip.
Ooh, man, I would say I haven't been to Africa, so anywhere in Africa really sounds kind of appealing to me. So that's just the one place I haven't been yet, and I'd love to go there and really anywhere, maybe South Africa.
What's the
That'd be
biggest
great.
surprise you've had since becoming lead pastor?
Ooh, biggest surprise, how amazing these people are. I knew it was great, but it's a whole lot better than I even thought. So,
Who's your favorite theologian?
ooh, I'd say, man, I have so many. It's kind of like asking who's the best athlete of all time. But I would say, Charles Spurgeon, C.S. Lewis are two of my biggies. But the Reformers, Augustine, Justin Martyr. But anyway, I know you wanted one,
Hard
but
to- hard
I
to
got a
pick one.
bunch. So sorry.
Vintage or contemporary worship songs?
I would say I love both. Right now, though, I'm doing contemporary.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Let's see. Obviously, 3 things I can't live without. I would say purpose. Like I have to know that I'm living out my calling. I have to know that. And my family, and then. Man, I would say my purpose, my family, friends, hanging out with friends, having a good time, having fun with friends.
All right, what
Sure.
is your biggest fear?
Biggest fear. I have I don't know if it's my biggest fear, but I would say the heights. Like my family goes to the beach. It's a funny thing in my family that I asked my wife to get a room or a condo that's not above the 5th floor. And so I try to, I don't like being above the 5th floor and having kids that are with me out on the balcony messing around with the rail. It just freaks me out. I don't like it. So I'd say heights, the ability to just kind of step off a cliff and have no second chances, that's probably I hate it. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, window or aisle seat on a flight?
I would guess window.
Okay.
Window for sure.
Secret talent that the Met doesn't know about?
Karaoke. I love karaoke. And it's kind of a hidden skill.
Okay. Most adventurous thing you've done in ministry?
Most adventurous thing. I went to a country in Southeast Asia that was incredibly adventurous. Lots of travel, out in the middle of farmlands, out in the middle of nowhere. Probably the most challenging trip I've been on. So.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
3 words. Purpose. Focus. Gospel centered. I don't know. Probably more that I could come up with, but sorry.
What do you think about this Houston weather?
Oh, okay. So Houston weather is very close to where I'm from in Pensacola, Florida. Very humid, very hot, very southern, and so feels like home to me. So I love it. This is Holly.
Hi, good morning.
Holly, how are you?
Hi, Holly.
Good. Speaking of which, I think there's a hurricane. Did y'all hear there's a hurricane coming? Maybe this week.
I heard. You never know.
Let's see what we got here.
We know you came from Austin. How long did you live there before moving here?
My family, we were in Austin for 9 years. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about your family.
Okay, family. We had Laura Lee. My wife and I met at the University of Mobile. 26 years we've been married. Mobile, Alabama is where we met. And then our firstborn, Laura Lee, is in New York. She graduated Baylor. She's been in New York for about a year now, working in a PR firm, loving life. Christy's actually on her way up there to see her. And then we see, we had Lily Beth. Lily Beth, my second born, she's at Arkansas, a Pi Phi sorority. She's loving life up there, doing great. And then Will, sophomore in high school, playing football and loving life here at Tomball Memorial High School. So he's just loving hanging out with the church, meeting new friends. He's having a blast. It's all good. That's everybody in my family. Shui!
How you doing, brother?
What's happening, man?
Good to see you.
You too. Hey, what was that dish that we ordered last night?
With some Tokyo ramen.
Tokyo ramen.
Tokyo ramen.
Guys, that was amazing. I'm still full. Tokyo ramen. It is out of this world. So Sway is our foodie, and he introduces me to new foods all the time, and last night was a good one. I loved it.
Going
Anyway.
back to your family, what's your favorite activity to do with them?
We like to travel. Really like to travel. So I would say more than buying things, we buy experiences together. And so like for Christmas and stuff, we'll go skiing or we'll go to a city or we'll go, we've been to LA and New York and things like that together. We love that.
That's awesome. Best piece of advice you've received in ministry?
I would say early on I heard that really all of the things that you do in ministry really flow out of a personal walk with the Lord. So I have a routine that I get with the Lord personally every day, and then what I find is that these things, they're separate things. So ministry is kind of what you do and the work that you do, but your relationship with the Lord, everything kind of flows out of that and empowers your ministry and guides and directs your ministry. Kind of comes from the personal to the professional. So anyway, I've heard that. It's been something I've done in ministry the whole time. So,
Great.
yeah.
A hymn that everyone should know by heart.
This is Brad. He's got a meeting with, we're about to head to Germany. I wanted y'all to, we'll stop in here real quick.
Hey.
Brad,
Hey, man. What's up, man?
you ready to head to Germany?
Yeah, I'm talking to him now.
Marcus,
Yeah.
he's up there. What's up, brother?
Hello.
So
Everything's good here.
That's awesome. heading to Germany in a couple of weeks. I can't wait. I've never been. I'm ready to go.
We're excited you're going to get to go, man.
Absolutely. We're heading up there. One of our key partners in Germany. I can't wait to be with you guys. It's great to see you. Thanks for letting me interrupt.
Yep, no problem.
See y'all.
See you.
All right, a hymn that everyone should know by heart.
There is a fountain free, I think is what it's called. One of my childhood favorites. Fountain free. There is a fountain free. I think that's what it's called. Everybody should know it. It's amazing. It's awesome. I love it.
Okay, ministry is a lot. What's the best way to decompress after a long day?
Of course, my way is if I feel like I need to decompress, and is to go run and get those endorphins kicking, sweat broke, and get out there and run for as long as it takes to get those endorphins flying. And then as soon as that's good, I feel rested and kind of relaxed. But exercise.
So what's the furthest distance you've run?
The furthest I've done, I did a trail run in Kerrville, Texas, and we went 17 miles, I think, without stopping, which horrible. But I think that's the furthest I've actually run.
What about the running shoe? What's your favorite?
Probably Hoka, but I don't know how to say Saucony, Saucony, whatever it is. That was probably my favorite because it had the grip on the bottom that was really, really awesome for trail, and that was probably my favorite shoe. But
The runners will get it.
yeah, so I don't know how you say it. Sorry.
Dark
I would say
chocolate or milk chocolate?
that. Definitely dark. For me, dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite yogurt flavor?
I like tart frozen yogurt, and I like it to add fruit to it and granola and honey.
Make it fancy.
Yeah, it's a thing my family and I had back in Louisiana that we love. So that's my favorite.
What's your favorite season?
My favorite season of the year is probably
Pardon, can you sign this for me?
all things between October and Christmas. Yes, ma'am. This is Wendy. She's amazing.
Hi, don't forget.
She
you
saves
have a
my
meet-
life every day.
You have a meeting soon as well.
Oh, good.
A food you could eat every day without getting tired.
Food without getting tired. Anything Italian and anything Shui tells me to eat.
A dessert you're not a fan of.
Tiramisu. I don't know why. I know it's awesome, but to some people, I can't get to liking it. But tiramisu,
Okay.
I'd say.
How about a skill you're working on mastering?
Figuring out my wife.
Best thing to happen to you this week?
We got in a contract on our house in Austin.
Congratulations.
Oh, it was awesome. Incredible.
Worst thing to happen to you this week?
Oh, I got a migraine. It's bad.
Favorite smell that reminds you of home?
Man, I would say home. Probably the pizza smell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet or savory snacks during meetings?
It depends. Depends on the time of the day, and I don't know. Both. I like both.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
a song that you could listen to on repeat?
Oh, what's his name? Frank.
Forrest
Forrest Frank. Forrest Frank. Thank you.
Forrest Frank.
Ashley, that's awesome. Forrest Frank. Up.
Okay.
My favorite. Right now.
What about your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve, man. I really, my biggest pet peeve is probably having the public spotlight on me. I know that sounds weird, but that's just one of the things that I don't do good with.
Sorry about that. Name one
fine.
of your bad habits.
I can answer that one.
Oh, good.
Being late for meetings.
That's awesome. I am actually totally true. I am late for meetings. One of the reasons why I'm ADD, and I'm always loving hanging with people, and I just look up and time flew, and then I realize I have to go. So
Well, thanks
Sorry,
so much
I
for
gotta run.
spending time with
You
us.
got it.
Nice to get to know you.
let's do it again.
Thanks, Pastor
See y'all.
Key.
You got it.